Today's topic is, are you lost hope in the life? Today I want to share how Jesus, helped a widow to, get back his son. So we see in the book of Luke, chapter 7, there we see a widow had a son. And we see that she was depending upon her young son. She had a son, and that son was dead. And she was terribly, disappointed in her life. She was feeling too much, you know, pain in her heart. As they were carrying him to, for the burial. As they were approaching to the cemetery, in between they met with Jesus. As soon as Jesus saw, he said to them, "Stop." And those who are carrying the young man's body, you know, they stopped. And Jesus looked at that widow woman and said, "Don't cry." Then Jesus went to, near to that young man, and he touched him and said, "Young man, arise." And that young boy was came to life, and he sat down and began to talk with his mother. When that mother looked at his young son, who came to life, her joy was filled. She was very happy, and she thought that she lost her hope in her life. But we see here, when Jesus meet that woman and gives a new hope in her life. Dear friends, in the same way that Jesus has the power to give you a new hope in your life. You may be lost to your hope in your in all areas of your life, maybe in family ways, in business, maybe in job ways, maybe in your children, maybe in your wife, maybe in your husband. But Jesus is telling us that you have a hope. That hope will not disappoint you. As you think that life is not worthy, but remember, there is a God who can change your life. There is a God who can, build your life again. If you believe in Jesus Christ, that Jesus Christ is Lord, then He has the power to, bring back what you have lost in your life. Maybe you have lost a peace in your life. Maybe you have, lost a meaning, the purpose, or whatever you have lost in your life. Jesus has the power to bring back to you. Jesus can change your life. Jesus can make your new life. And Jesus has the power to give you new life. If you are disappointed, if you are lost hope in your life, remember that Jesus can give you back what you have lost in your life. So don't lose your hope. Believe in the Lord, and your hope will be renewed by the Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for watching this video. May God bless you.